next, yeah. I got your girl up on my neck, yeah. And she say I'm up next, yeah. And she say that I'm the man, yeah. Going to the top, yeah, they gon' count me out. All this money coming in, yeah, that's my main route.
Hola amigas, today is Thursday. I'm back with another video. We're gonna do a get ready with me today because I have to go to work, y'all. So I've kind of done my hair. Semi-done it. I'm just kidding. I've done it. And I put my eyebrows on. So let's get started with the makeups. I'm not sure exactly what look I'm going for. I have nothing in mind, but we definitely have to do something. So we will get into that first of all. Let me grab a palette. So yesterday I made the mistake of doing purple eyeshadow, and I've never had any type of reaction to like purple shadows like ever in my life, but oh my god, yesterday you guys, my eyes felt like I had freaking sticks in them. Like they were so pokey, so itchy. It was just not good. What?
Oh, it's cooking. Did it already leave?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just not good. Like I said, they felt horrible. And what sucks is I've never had a reaction to purple eyeshadows. I didn't even think that anything was wrong. I really didn't. And then one of the girls was like, it's probably the purple shadow. She said, my eyes feel itchy and gross when I wear them too. And I was like, what? Like, I never even like thought of that. So props to my friend. You guys, I'm just reading a message. Anyway, props to my friend for like filling me in on that, because I totally forgot about that. That's like an allergy, even though I'd never had it. Anyway, I'm just doing browns today. So I'm using the Juvia's palette. I did this one first, so that's what's in my crease. And then after I do this, I think I'm going to go in with this really dark brown and put it in the outer edge. But yeah, so I'm definitely not even trying to wear any type of purple eyeshadow, because we saw what yesterday was no good. Like literally I had to take my eyeshadows off in the middle of my shift. Really? Like I've never had to take my eyeshadows. I had to take my eyelashes off like in the middle of my shift. I've never had to like do that. But that's how bad my eyes were bothering me. So right now I'm just blending out like this really dark brown. I probably should have mixed it. There's a lighter like color here. I probably should have mixed it with that, because this brown's really dark and I didn't do like a medium shade color. So yeah, so now it's blending out kind of poopy. Fucked up eyes. Your eyes can't be fucked up when you have to put makeup on other people. Know what I mean, you guys? That's not really an option. Again, I'm just packing on the dark brown. The name of the color is actually called Minnow. M-I-N-O or Mino, I don't know. Minnow probably. Just packing. It's funny how like I've known like Spanish people, it doesn't matter like what the word is, but we'll always change like a word. Either it's like any type of word. If it's like an Italian word, African word, whatever it is, we always will change it into like Mexican sounding. So it's probably called Minnow, but I changed it to Mino. You know, I feel like that we always do that, or we just change everything into Hispanic. It's kind of funny. So anyway, I'm just blending this out, guys. This look is pretty boring. Nothing fabulous about it. Okay, so I have got to talk about last night. So I was on Melissa Sandra's live, you guys, and most of you were probably on it too. OMG. I feel so bad for Melissa and all of these crazies that she is meeting on YouTube. Like, I don't understand what is actually happening, because I like feel bad for her. I'm like, dude, you're meeting like all these women, I feel like, who just completely like backstab her. They pretend they're her friends, and then they just go off and try to expose her when there was really nothing to expose her with, you know, and they're in cahoots with each other, and it's just like the weirdest thing. And I feel horrible for her. I'm like really? Like, I don't understand how these people sleep at night knowing that they're being so backstabbing. And then I was like kind of shocked because I had did a video. It was called Change of Heart. And I was talking about like how I thought Olivia had really changed her ways and she was being like nice and she said she was over the drama and blah, blah, blah. I was like, really, I just thought she was changing her ways. Do you know what I mean? And then come to find out, Melissa's like, no, she's still talking about me. She's still calling me horrible names, which I'm not going to repeat because every time I hear that, it like makes my blood boil that people are so disgusting to talk about somebody's looks. Or it's one thing, like Melissa said, to bring up somebody's character. Okay, fine. But things that you can't control, like the way you look or, you know, calling her names like I'm not even going to repeat it just because they're so disgusting that I don't even want to repeat the things that she said about her. But Melissa informed us that she's still like saying shitty stuff about her. And that I am like not okay with. I think that's so fucked up. Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought you were through with this shit, and here you are, like, doing it again. I don't understand, and I can't support that. I won't support that. I cannot stand, like, two-faced people like that. To me, it's just disgusting, and I don't know. Right now, I'm going to take, like, this Ready, like, color, and I'm going to add a little bit of that, because this is looking really, really cool tone brown, and I don't like the way I look in cool tones. I really, really don't. I'm not one to be like, I don't know, something about cool tones, like, and this isn't going to change the look a lot, but it will just add a little bit of warmth to it, and I'll show you guys the difference. I don't know. There's really not that big of a difference, you guys, but I'm still adding it because I did it to one eye, so I need to do it to the other. So anyway, I'm just like, this YouTube drama is nuts. I feel bad for Melissa that she keeps having to address these things. I really do. I don't know why people come for her, and I just don't get it. I just don't understand like what the issue is. Like, just let the girl live. Leave her alone. She has enough shit going on that she doesn't need extra drama of women being so cruel and so hateful. And I want to say something else. Like, you know how we're talking about, you know, how I don't even want to repeat the things that Olivia says about Melissa. Well, you know, I don't even like repeating the things that people put on Olivia's page. I hate that they call her Peppa Pig. I think that is so fucking rude and so low down, so dirty. No one deserves to feel like that or be told that. I just think it's just so disgusting. And if that's all you could do is put down someone's looks, well then you're low and dirty and you have a lot of issues with the way that you look. Because every day I go to work at MAC and I do women's makeup to make them feel beautiful and empowered and make them have confidence or give them a little bit of confidence. I strive for that every day that I go to work. So the fact that other women can say such horrible, ugly things about each other, it just irks me so bad. It breaks my heart, and it's something that I will never be okay with. There's things that we have in control. We can control what we say about others. We can control about the way we treat others. But, you know, somebody's looks and calling them a crackhead or calling someone a pig or things like that, that's pretty disgusting. And you might say, you can control it. You can lose weight. Well, but hold on. Sorry, guys, I'm back. So, like I was kind of saying, it's just wrong. Like, it's wrong on so many levels. Can I say one more thing also? I want to tell you guys an incident that happened yesterday at MAC at work. So I was at work yesterday and I had a makeup appointment with this woman. And the woman was probably in her late 50s, maybe early 60s. She could not make eye contact with me when I first met her. She was extremely quiet. She would not look in the mirror. She would just do everything she could not to look at me and also not to look in the mirror, okay? So as the appointment's going on, I'm asking her, I'm not gonna like say everything we talked about and all that because, you know, that's gonna get weird, but we had a really nice conversation, and you know, I found out a lot about her because I asked questions. I was curious to know, like, oh, what do you do for work? Where are you from? Blah blah blah. What's your makeup routine? You know, things like that. So I found out that she was from Brooklyn and that she lives in Oakland. So it's a huge city. She has never been into makeup because she says nobody really taught her how to wear it. And she said that when she does wear it, she feels like she doesn't do a good job. So she doesn't like to wear the makeup because she feels like it's not up to par. Okay. So I was kind of like, I know that she had an event last night to go to. She went to school, I guess, and they were having a reunion, but they were having it here in Albuquerque because it was just a spot where everybody could meet. She actually went to school in London, I guess. She just had a really, like, fascinating life, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, she's done so much. Do you know what I mean? And it would have been really easy for me not to have any type of conversation with her, just do the makeup, but I would have never found any of these lovely things out about her. I wouldn't have, right? I wouldn't have. So anyway, our conversation turned into all that. She's telling me all this cool stuff and this wonderful life that she's had. And I was just like, wow, that's amazing. Like, good for you. Like, how many people can actually say that they've done all these amazing things in their life? Not many, you know, not a lot. So blah, 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 push come to shove. I'm starting to do her makeup. It's starting to come together. And she is just constantly like looking at herself in the mirror. And then at the very end, she tells me, I feel absolutely gorgeous. I've never felt so pretty. She was like, you've taken so much time with me. And I just want to thank you for that. And I was like, yeah, of course. You know, I didn't think I took any extra time with her, but she felt like I did. And she says, you know what? I'm leaving the day after tomorrow. I would love to come back and get my makeup done tomorrow. Do you work? And I just thought to myself, wow, like I had an impact on that lady's life. Whether you want to say I did or not, I know I did. Because she wanted to come back into MAC and have another experience like we did yesterday, or, you know, that day. And it just made me feel so good that probably somebody that I would never really have talked to in life other than, you know, me doing her makeup, she wanted to come back to see me so she could feel as fabulous as she did yesterday. And I'm not trying to be like, oh my God, I'm such a good makeup artist. I just want to see me again. That's not the point of this. The point of it is that we have got to start lifting up each other. We have got to start being kind to one another. We can make people feel good about themselves and just know that, like, it has nothing to do with, and people might say, oh, that's so vain. It's just makeup. It is just makeup. You're right. You're 1000% right. It's just makeup. But that just makeup gave that woman the confidence to almost be a different person after a while. And I just thought it was amazing to see. I really did. Now, I might tell this story to someone else and they might be judgy about it and they might be like, oh, that's sad that she just needed a face full of makeup to feel good. No, that's not sad. There's plenty of things that I'm sure different people do that make them feel good that somebody else might be like, that's odd, or why would you do that? You know? Who are we to judge what makes somebody else like get confidence? I certainly know I'm not one to judge. Anyway, guys, I wanted to throw that story in because I thought it was relevant to the fact of us speaking on kind of uplifting each other and not being so mean and so hateful, because it really was, I felt like it was a powerful thing to give that woman the confidence, you know, to look at herself in the mirror, you guys. I mean, it was a pretty extreme, like things like that don't happen all the time, or somebody can't even like make eye contact, especially a woman, you know, in her 60s or late 50s. That's not something that happens a lot. So I think that's why it kind of stood out to me. She wouldn't even look at herself in the mirror. She was just like, oh, I trust you. Whatever you think. You're the professional. Like, really? I mean, it was crazy. Anyway, I felt really good about the appointment. I went home and I felt good. And I'm really glad I met that woman. It really made me feel good, you know? It was just one of those moments that will just stick out to me. That's all. Anyway, I'm sorry I had to bore you guys with that. I hope it wasn't a boring story for you guys, but so next time that you think something looks marvelous on somebody, give them the compliment. Tell them that looks really beautiful on you, or that looks great, or, you know, I really dig your hair like that. I mean, obviously be genuine in the compliment, you know, I'm not saying just give random compliments just to give them. Like, be real about it. It's really a good feeling when you do it, and it's a good feeling for the person involved, and it's a good feeling for you too, right? I think so. I totally think so. Anyway, I'm just gonna add a little bit of this sparkler. I'm not gonna add a lot. I'm just gonna add some, like maybe right here in the center of the eye. I don't know, just a little, just for some sparkle. It's funny, I spent all that time practically doing a smoky, and then I just lightened it up with this. That was dumb, right? Anyway, no love lost. I gave you guys a talk. We had a chat. So I guess it's okay, right, guys? Right back, 2 and 2. Okay, guys, so I'm ready for work, OOTD. So I'm just wearing a tank top like this, right? And I'm wearing a strapless bra, that way I don't have straps showing. So this is a super plain tank top, but that's what I'm wearing. And then I'm wearing, oh, let me back up. I'm wearing these jeans, they have holes throughout them. And then I'm wearing these really cute shoes. They're from Soda. And yes, and then my hair is, I have my super long extensions in. And then I'll show you guys my makeup.